So I found some notes, mostly this random sticky note. So I'm going to be printing out acrylic charms. So you see like these cute tails. I think these, like, they're 3D printed and painted white. I'm going to be printing out like some acrylic charms to make earrings out of. And I was doing the math because the site that was recommended to me was Vograce to get like acrylic charms, and I was looking at them and I'm like, oh, if I get the really tiny ones, I can turn them into some cute earrings. I will be making myself, like, if you go back a couple of videos on like my clock app, you'll see the slideshow of all the different uteruses I drew. I'm thinking about going and turning those into earrings for myself and some of my friends. And so, like, I was trying to figure out, like, what's the price? So if I get, like, 6 or more, it's, like, $191 a piece. If I get 16, it's $196. And that's just 6 charms, which makes 3 pairs of earrings. 16 makes 8 pairs of earrings. So I'm thinking, like, doing 16 or doing 20 so I can make 10 pairs of earrings. And so that would be around $161. And that's my alarm to let me know my husband's on lunch. And so because I was also trying to do, like, if I do sell these, how much should I charge to cover the cost of making them and still make, like, a smidge of profit? And also, like, shipping's weird. I don't even want to touch shipping. But I was like, I know I bought a pack of hooks for $10 and a pack of jump rings for approximately $10. And there were like 100 each in those packs from a Michael's. So that's $20. But if you divide it, it's essentially 20 cents for like the hardware, because I would be getting the charms, then using my own hardware to turn them into earrings. Each earring would come out. I did the math with the 6 base price because I wanted to do it with the higher one. And so it would be like $2.01 plus 20 cents. So at most, it would be like $4.03 cost for me to make one set of earrings. I think that's what I wrote here. And then I found out later that day that Vograce also does acrylic charm earrings. And they're like $6 a set. So it's like, I could pay Vograce to go ahead and put on all the hardware for me, which would be fantastic. Or I could pay to just add my own hardware. I'm thinking about doing it where I just do pay for the charms and then add my own hardware, because I have a couple of friends and a nephew. They like earrings. They like the idea of earrings, but their ears aren't pierced, and they are not sure if they want to go through and pierce their ears, which is a perfectly fine thing. I purposely made sure I bought clip-on clasp earring thingies. So instead of like the earring hooks, they're the clip-on earrings. So I'm thinking of making those specifically for those people. Because I'm like, you can have cute dangly things on your ears and not have to pierce your ears. I remember I used to wear clip-ons as like a little kid. I remember the sticker earrings, like getting those sticker jewels and putting them on your ear as a kid. I remember those a lot more. So I don't know how painful like wearing the clip-on earrings, because they do tug, I'm sure. So that is my plan at the moment for the acrylic charm earrings, is buying just the charms from Vograce, waiting for them to arrive. I put the hardware on, which I've got a little jewelry kit for that my husband has taken and he keeps using for he's gotten into building these miniature kits, and he has taken them. He's taken my like tweezers and like little scissors and stuff, and like jewelry making tools, and he has them for his kit making. And there are cars moving about, and I was just like, what's happening? So right now, that is my plan, because then it'll be cheaper for me to like get them and do all the fun like little acrylic charm things. Right now, the uterus is definitely on there, and then I'm designing some marching band chibis, because that's what won the theme poll. If you ever want to vote in a poll for the theming of certain artwork, being a Patreon member is free. And the polls there are available for everyone. I also do polls on YouTube and Tumblr. But that is the plan so far for that. I found that note and I was just like, oh yeah, I do have that plan.